Hello, and welcome to Linking to the Afterlife. I'm Donna Boyle, a medium and direct messenger for spirit. It's my job to interpret the images and sensations that appear in my physical as well as my emotional body. Spirit knows what we are ready to receive at this time for our soul's growth. Spirit always knows best. Let's listen in now to the conversation with my guests in the physical and spiritual world. The real question for all of us is, are we ready to hear the message?
Elizabeth.
The first thing I was getting is, for some reason, you've been praying a lot lately, praying more than normal.
Yes.
When I felt this, I'm going to call it like an angel, archangel, because that's what it presented with first. This would be someone from a star race. You were planted here in this incarnation, but you also had lives in a star system. You understand what I'm saying, yes?
Yeah.
So this gentleman, I'll call him a gentleman, even though there's no male or female in these races. He said, I've come before for her, but I didn't appear this way. He appeared more angelic. He appeared more like an angel. So if you've had readings before, or if you've spoken to angels, that was him, only he came forward as more of an angel. Would that make sense, that you've had dealings with what you perceived as angels?
Yes.
There's a masculine presence about him. And he tells me, I'm going to push her pretty soon. I'm going to push her. Are you okay with that, Elizabeth?
Yes, I have a feeling I know what he's talking about.
Okay. He said, it won't hurt. Don't worry, it won't hurt. I've never hurt you before. I've only given you wisdom and guidance from what you've already known. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So you've been affirmed many times by this angel, but he's repeating, you've known, you've already known. He said, now it's time to admit that you know, and it's also time to move from the comfortable place that you're sitting in. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's time to start up that engine that you've been idling. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gathering you've already started something, only it's been put on hold for a bit, but it's in the back of your mind at all times. Is that correct?
Yes.
He says, the push I'm going to give you, we'll say 3 to 6 months, possibly 8 months, depending on whether you get the message or not. But the push is going to be more business oriented, which means how you're going to accomplish what you want to. Do you understand that?
Yes. I'm open.
But he said, it's not like you weren't ready before. So let go of that feeling that you weren't ready or that you needed to learn something more. You didn't. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
I like that message. I'm taking that message for me too. It's not that you're not ready. The world isn't ready yet.
Mm-hmm.
All of those other vibrations out there that are waiting for what you have to offer aren't close enough yet. Almost. He's also telling me there's a few people doing what you're going to do. You agree with that? I don't know if it's in your perimeter or you know of them or you've learned from them.
Yes, that makes sense.
Trying to get the image. When it happens, you will look at those people and say, oh, that's what I want to do too. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, you're not copycatting. So throw that away. You will always be individual when you do this next thing. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying, I'm paving the way now.
Mm-hmm.
And your father, Elizabeth, is he in the physical world or the non-physical world?
Physical.
He's applauding right now. His higher self is applauding you right now. Is he a big supporter?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You understand when I say I'm speaking to his higher self.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I told her, but she didn't believe me. She kept thinking Not that I was wrong, but that she couldn't do it. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
But I kept telling her, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
He's part of that star race also. The relationship you have with your dad, you understand and you feel that it's been many lifetimes together. Do you get that?
Mm-hmm.
He was part of the star race also with you. I'm telling him if he knew that. I'm asking him if he knew that. And he said, I kind of thought it, but I just didn't want to bring it up. But I feel he might bring it up in the future. He might think of something like that, or you might say it and he might say, oh, that makes so much sense, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And who likes rocks? I asked. Crystals? And they're like, no, rocks.
My kids.
They're always looking for that perfect one. Does that make sense?
Yes. Or they'll say it's a sign from somebody.
There you go. There you go. Because they're holding it up in front of me and they're going, look, this is it. This is it. I love their energy. How many do you have?
I have 2 right now and 1 on the way.
You know, I saw 3. If you didn't say that, I would have said, is 1 on the way?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's over there. Do you know if it's a boy or a girl? Just say yes or no.
Yes.
It's a boy.
Yes.
You think these 2 that you have now are active? Wait to that one.
I'm a little concerned.
Plan it. Just plan it. Don't be concerned. Just plan it for it. He's going to try at first to outdo everybody. But you can always say to him, you don't have to keep fighting them or challenging their existence. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
The other 2 are just more complacent. They'll be like, whatever. They're more cash about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Are they 2 boys too? The other 2 are boys also?
Mm-hmm.
Your father's like going like this to his head going, oh my God, oh my God. Do you understand?
Yep.
But it's all fine. It's all going to work out. Did you have a miscarriage at some point?
2.
They were both girls.
Mm.
They said, we tried, Donna. That wasn't our time. They're here still, the 2 girls. They said, maybe next lifetime. But we're still here for you. They're like 2 peas in a pod. Were they close together?
It was back to back.
Those souls were meant to teach you, and now they're meant to teach you more from this side.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We can talk more now. We can send her more signs now. So I said, well, what signs do you like, little girls? And they say, we love feathers.
Mm-hmm.
Ours are going to be like feathery, billowy. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be them speaking to you. Watch. I'd like to get you names. And I asked them, can she call you anything? And she said she can call us the twins.
Okay.
Your star friend. I should get his name, shouldn't I? Gabe. I said, that's kind of a human name. He goes, yeah. It's like Gabriel, only it's Gabe. So I'm not Archangel Gabriel. I'm Gabe. Got it?
Okay.
Did you just start some sort of exercise class, whether it's yoga or Pilates or something? Did you start something?
I started Pilates in January and then I got pregnant. And then I've kind of fallen off.
I first thought yoga and then Pilates was out of my mouth after that. But I feel that you need to go back, just do some yoga, do some prenatal yoga.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that's going to be very important. I think that's what they're bringing through here, because there's so much that's changed in you since the others. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
They're saying, we don't want you to be surprised, but you're going to be surprised. And I'm like, are you going to tell us more? They're like, no, you're going to be surprised. That's why we told her to go to yoga. Okay.
Got it.
They said, you don't have to go to a ton of classes. Just get something under your belt and then practice at home. Do you understand?
Yes.
But they don't want you to go to any yoga class. They want you to go to a prenatal class.
Okay.
Find one. I'm sure that she won't have any trouble finding them. Gabe. This is Gabe talking. He says, there's nothing I can do for you until that 6 or 8 months. He goes, I'm not going to answer any more questions because I don't want to give it away. And I don't want to start you thinking the wrong thing. And I don't want you to start thinking, oh, I'm not doing it. I got to change this. He doesn't want any of that. Do you understand? That's the sort of person you are. Is that correct?
Yes.
I must have went wrong. Now what's going to happen? And there's, they got you down to a science. Just don't.
Okay.
He said, don't worry about anything. The journey is happening. There are no mountains. Has Mother Mary ever come through before in our reading?
I don't believe so.
It's like the feminine presence of her, not necessarily the saintly part of her or the religious aspect of her, but more the feminine aspect of her. I'm looking to the left because she's sitting here. Everybody else is over here. Gabe is behind me, but Gabe kind of came around to this left side when Mother Mary appeared. Again, just the feminine part of her. Do you understand? I feel since Gabe did this, that with the new venture, now they're calling it a venture, you're not only going to need that business supported, but you're going to need that feminine, that creative. Do you understand? And they're going to help you work through both of them. Got it? The balance of both of them. You wonder too much, don't you? They're like, stop wondering and just be in the wonder that you are. So whenever you find yourself saying, I wonder if I am this. I am in wonder of me. Because it is all about you. Do you understand? But they want it to be more about you. Like she keeps thinking she can't. And we tell her every day she can. But then she doesn't listen and she thinks she can't. You got that? You're hearing what they're saying?
Yes.
Stop doing that. I'm like, that's not easy, right? What you guys are saying, because I struggle with the same thing. That's not easy. I said, yep, but Donna, you laugh. After you do it, you laugh. And you say, oh, there I go again. So just do that now. Just add laughter to the comment of, maybe I should have, am I not doing enough of? So there I am again. Sound good?
Yes.
Laughter, 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 a little laughter yoga. In a world of such uncertainty, Gabe again, in a world of such uncertainty, they now want you to be certain of yourself because that's the only thing that's going to help others. And they know who you are. Now you need to know who you are. Got it? I feel the girls, the twins, are involved in some sort of ring around the rosy, let's spin in circles. Are the boys wanting to spin? Are they playing circle games? Are they on some sort of piece of equipment, like go round? Are they into round? Are they into?
He plays this game called Beyblades where you like shoot it and it spins. Like it's like a topper thing. So maybe that's it.
That sure is it.
He's like obsessed.
Yeah. The spinning is all I saw was the spinning. And Donna can only say, are they spinning? I don't know this game. Are they spinning? Are they playing Ring Around the Rosie? The twins are playing it with him. The twins love to see it. Did it hit somebody in the face recently?
They could have.
Or they're warning you, Mom, it's going to hit someone in the face. Yeah, they're just being not tattletales, but I feel they're pretending they're older than the boys now. They're older than the boys. You hear that? Because I said they were what, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
So that's why they came through as older, because they want to be the older sisters. Now I understand, because you guys aren't creepy at all. I mean, if you could be in my head, I'm seeing those 2 girls from that horror movie with the, same dresses, same hair ties.
Yeah.
And they like pink. I said, okay, that is just so girl. We don't care. We love pink. I'm like, are you going to ask her to buy something pink? Because you guys know you aren't here. You aren't here, right? You know you're not in the physical world. So yeah, we know, but it's okay if she buys something pink. It's okay if the boys bring her a pink stone and we say, we made that happen. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Pink is their color. So anything the boys come to you with pink, you know that's them. We can do so much. I'm like, oh gosh. Good luck with them, Elizabeth. Good luck with them. I feel like they love that age. They're just going to stay that age. They don't care if the boys grow up. They're always going to be their bigger sisters anyway. Did you have that, knowing that, they're still souls and they're here? And if there's something else for them to do, they're going to come?
No, I didn't even really think about that, So it's very special.
It is. It's very cool too. Because there's always a reason. There's always a purpose. And I'm pretty sure they like just where they are. And they're going to boss those boys around. Good luck. I said, just don't keep them up at night. We've been down this road before. And they said the new baby, we can't wait to hold him. He's going to love being held. And he's not going to cry as much as the other ones. Isn't that interesting that they're telling you?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Going to love to be held, though. Going to love to be held. And they said, we'll practice too. I said, you aren't going to really pick him up, though, are you? And they said, no, but we are going to imagine we're holding his soul. So we will comfort him also, the twins. Yeah, they keep going with the pink thing. They're like, can you put something pink in his room before he arrives?
I'll find something.
Okay. They'll be happy with that. The two of them, I just love the way they're just so wise. And the way they call you mom. Don't worry, mom. He's not going to cry like the other ones. To my guest this week, thank you for allowing me to be the link in these messages. And for all of you listening, we appreciate your appearance in the oneness. In this space of love, we all expand in consciousness. If you're interested in a reading for the show or a private reading with me, see the show notes for more info. Thank you for your rating and review of this podcast. Until next time.